Hi, welcome to my ipage web hosting review. In this video review, you will get to see everything you need to know about ipage web hosting before you start using. If you intend to use, you need to know all of these based on my personal experience using ipage web hosting platform. So in this video review, we'll be talking about what ipage web hosting is all about. That is what they are into, what they've got in stock for you, and what they are essentially about. And also we'll be talking about the positive side and the negative side of using ipage, that is the pros and the cons of using ipage web hosting. I'll also be talking about their pricing structure, the various plans and offers, the types of web hosting and their prices, the one they offer, and also be talking about what other people who have used ipage in the past, what they are saying about it. Not from me alone, you get to hear from other people as well. And also I'm going to give you my final view about it, that is my own final recommendation at the end of the day, what I feel, that is my conclusion about ipage. So let's go. So what is ipage? ipage is a web hosting platform that offers you a space in the cloud to host your website. When you hear web hosting, that gives you the room to do what? The room to host your website, such that when people search your domain name, you will be found. So they host all your files, everything you've got in stock, about everything you've got. They're going to host it for you so that your website will be visible on the internet. So in the case of ipage, they offer that particular service, and they have various web hosting plans. They've got the VP, they've got the BPS, they've got the dedicated server and shared hosting. Shared hosting, you share it. Dedicated and the virtual private server. So they've got that as well. So you can see what they've got here. They said everything you need to get online. Create your dream site with an intuitive site builder. Create domain for a year. They've got SSL certificate included. They're going to give this to you. They've got unlimited bandwidth and that. So it's just, these are just some of the things they are going to give to you after you start using them. So let's go to the positive side of using ipage. What I personally feel about it when it comes to the positive aspect of using ipage. The first is the fact that it can host unlimited sites on one account, because with ipage, if you have a single hosting account with them, you can host unlimited websites on just a single account. Let's say you host with them and you have several domain names you want to host. With this, you'll be able to do it seamlessly. So another thing is the fact that you're going to get an instant activation of your account once it is paid and registered. Unlike some other hosting plan that even when you pay, you have to stay for some hours before your account gets activated, before you'll be able to host. Even some go as far as 48 hours. But with this ipage, you're going to get an instant activation of your account, such that you'll be able to host your domain as soon as you've done the necessary payment for your hosting plan. As soon as the payment is sorted, be able to host whatever thing you want to host. So it's a fantastic feature, a fantastic part of ipage that I personally like. Another thing is the fact that with the ipage, you've got unlimited storage. That is, you've got the storage is not capped. The bandwidth is unlimited. In other hosting companies, you've got to spend more to get unlimited offers. Such unlimited offers in these particular areas, and also unlimited MySQL. Also, you're going to get a free domain. Like, let's say you buy a hosting plan with ipage, they're going to give you a free domain that can get you started almost immediately. If you are a beginner that needs a free domain, they're going to give this to you. Even if you just want to get started immediately, that after buying the host, you want to host a particular domain, they're going to give you a free domain that can be hosted immediately after you must have signed up for their hosting plan, or after you must have paid for their hosting plan. You also have access to unlimited email addresses. That is, with your hosting plan, you will be entitled to unlimited email addresses. If you have a company, you can create email address for your staff, for different department of your company, or what have you. So it gives you access to creating unlimited email addresses. In the case of some hosting, you've got to pay more to create unlimited email addresses. You've got to pay more for domain. You've got to pay more for unlimited bandwidth and the like. So this particular thing makes me like ipage so much. Another thing is also that you have access to a free site building tool, and it integrates well with commonly used content management platforms such as WordPress, Drupal. That is, when you sign up with ipage, you're going to have access to a free web page builder that has a drag and drop feature. That is, you'll be able to drag and drop and do this without any knowledge of coding. You just drag and drop whatever thing you want to have on your website, be it picture, be it text, whatever it is. A drag and drop free web page builder. It comes with it. In the case of other hosts, you got to buy or you pay an expert within their company to help you do this. And also another thing is, it's not all web hosting that integrates well with all these content management platform like the WordPress, Drupal. But with this, you're gonna use WordPress, Drupal, and other e-commerce content, content management platform as well. So great thing with ipage, you will be able to do that without problem. Another thing is the fact that they've got a great uptime. They've got 99.9 uptime, and that's guaranteed. And this is the most important thing when you are considering a hosting platform, because uptime is the period at which your site is available. Because some people, this is just the opposite of downtime. Now this is uptime, that is activeness, that is your site should be accessible every time it is accessed by your potential buyers or your visitors. You're not going to have any problem with that. So you can bank with their uptime. It's great. So they've got a 9.9 uptime. So another thing is they've got a great customer support. They have a 24/7 phone call. That is, phone call access. You can call them 24/7. If you have any problem, you'll be able to get access to them. They've also got ticketing system 24/7. So their ease of access here is top notch. You'll be able to access them, and you're going to be sure that at the end of the day, they're going to respond positively and give you a worthy solution to any problem you may encounter in the course of using ipage web hosting. So they've got great customer support. A lot of people have testified about their customer support. Personally, I don't like businesses that don't have a good customer support, because problems are almost inevitable. But when it comes, you should be able to have access to solution. As in this case, the accessibility to customer support, it is top notch. You're going to enjoy it. Another thing is they've got great security feature, which is important because your content, your files need to be secured. As in this case, ipage offers security features such as 24/7 monitoring, so their problem can be detected and fixed fast. That's at their end. They also offer nightly backups and restore. They also restore every day. We also have access to website error logs, just in case there are issues. You have access to it. You also have power supply backups. Okay, at their own end, power supply backups, and they've got great firewall as well, just to keep you secured. And they also have human monitoring of threats. That is, they do this at their own end, just to ensure that all the users of their hosting, they are safe. So now let's go to the negative side. The first thing I have here is there is no free site migration, because anytime you have let's say you have a website before and you want to migrate to ipage web hosting, it's not free. You're going to pay some amount of money for you to get them do this for you if you can't do it on your own. So that's one thing I don't like about it. Another thing is that their renewals are higher than the initial cost of getting their service. Let's say if you get the shared hosting plan for $1.99, and then by the time you want to renew, it will be slightly higher than the initial cost that you've used in the past to get it. So renewals are a bit higher than the initial cost, which I don't like. But since they offer the best service with their hosting plan, so I think I don't want to consider this, but personally I don't like it. So now let's go to what other people who have used this. What I don't know the price right now. Let's talk about the pricing. So the minimum plan starts from $1.99 per month. That is the barest minimum you could get on ipage, and this for shared hosting, and that is the barest minimum you could get. And this, if you are going for a 3-year outright plan, you get $1.99 per month. This is the cheapest you ever find. So they have various plans. They've got different plans. They've got different offers and discounts. So just click on the link in this video description now to see the full pricing for various packages and the offers and discount that comes with each of them. That is for the shared hosting, for the VPS hosting, for dedicated hosting. So the different ones they've got. So you could just click on the link in this video description to see the full pricing for various packages and offers and discount that comes with it. So let's go and check what other people are saying about it. Look at this person. This is Steven. He said, in such a crowded ecosystem, we stay with ipage because the service is always incredible and so helpful. This sets your company apart. That is, this sets ipage apart, according to Stephen, who is also a user of ipage. This another person said, amazing customer service. They are very knowledgeable. They resolved all my issues directly, and they are available 24/7. I already said that. This is Dalai. This is also a user of ipage. So let's go to what I personally feel about it. So this is my own recommendation. With my experience, I would say they've got a great host that has got great speed. That's undeniable. Great uptime here, and they also have it's also cheap. Relatively they are cheap compared to other hosting plans. They've also got unlimited bandwidth, unlimited disk space, email creation, also a free page builder for you that want to create your website, and even an amazing customer support that crowns it all. So more so, they've got a 30-day money back guarantee. So if at the end of the day you get started with them and you are no longer interested, or you don't like the way their service works, you can actually request for your refund. So there is no risk involved in using ipage. I'll say you're safe. So I'll say again, ipage is worth it because they serve the primary function of an amazing web hosting platform with all the amazing features and benefits that they've got to offer you, which you may not find elsewhere. So with all of these that I've said, if you think you want to get started with ipage, you can just click on the link in this video description now to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you won't find elsewhere. That is, if you want to enjoy all of the benefits and features that ipage has got for you, you can just click on this link. Just click on the link right away in this video description now to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you won't find elsewhere. The link is in the video description. So thanks for watching my ipage video review, and I hope to see you at the top. I'll say thanks and bye for now.